going on, everybody? So this is my 92 Silverado 5.3 4l60e swap project. It's just a stock motor for those of you who ain't been following the channel. Just got headers on it, that's it. It does run and drive, needs to be finished up, as you can see. I just got a harness laying on it and all that good stuff, no fans. Anyway, like I said, it does run and drive, but the problem I'm having with it is my transmission is in limp mode because I'm not getting no power to the main plug that goes to transmission on the passenger side. It just plugs in on the top there. It's a big gray plug, but anyway, it's not getting power to it. So therefore my transmission is in limp mode. I have to manual shift it and only go into like third. I always thought that it was just something to do with the computer, because this computer I got from another buddy of mine, did some swapping and got it, and he already had it flashed and already used it in the LS swap, but he had used it with a 5-speed. So I was thinking maybe something in the computer was turned off, or wasn't communicating with the transmission or something like that. I don't know. I was just thinking something like that could be the problem. So I never really worried about it. I was just gonna wait until I got ready to have the truck tuned and then see if we could figure out what was up with it on a laptop deal. But we tried to tune it several weeks ago, couldn't get it figured out, and did a segment swap, some other stuff, couldn't get it to work. Finally realized the transmission was in limp mode. So what I did was I crawled under there and got my test light. Hold on, I'll show y'all. Well, I was gonna crawl under there, but it's too low and it's got a flat tire on the other side, so definitely too low. But anyway, I got another wire harness here. It's got the plug I was talking about on it. Now you can see it's a big gray plug, like I said. What I did is I took my little test light here, turned the ignition on in my truck so everything be powered up, and then just stuck it in there. Couldn't ever get the light in here to come on, so I knew I wasn't getting power to my plug. Alright, so after I figured out no power to the plug, you know, that's why my transmission's in limp mode, I started doing some research, trying to figure out why it wouldn't have power to it. And what I've come up with so far, and I'm about to try it and hope it works, is I ended up on lt1swap.com. They got a lot of good info on there, especially for LS swap. What I found is this plug here comes out of your factory harness. That's all I got on here right now is a factory LS harness. I'm gonna eventually do away with all this and clean it up if I don't get rid of the truck before then. But anyway, this plug here, C100 plug is what it's called, and pin C here, just A, B, C, and then pin C, the pink wire I got another wire attached to. It says it goes to the transmission for the shift solenoids and all that good stuff, and it has to be powered on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to hook her up. I gotta air that tire up over there, and I guess I'm just gonna put it right there somewhere for now. Just wrap it around where it'll have power to that plug, and hopefully the transmission will work then and shift on its own. Tire aired up, battery clamped down. Got a new terminal on this one, as you can see, brand new. Got a plug all plugged in. Got our wire twisted around right there to make everybody cringe, along with all the other horrible wiring I got going on. But don't worry, I will make it all prettier as long as I don't sell the truck before then. Moving a lot easier, because when it was in limp mode it would take off in second gear. I could only shift to third, and you could tell when you're taking off in second. It definitely feels like it's in first gear. We'll pull it down in low. Yeah, it's in first gear. Oh yeah. All right, we'll put it back in drive. Second. Yeah, she's working perfect now. That's all it was. That little plug needed to be hot. Man, that sure make you feel good. I was worried I was gonna have a bigger problem and it wouldn't be a simple fix like that. Still need a IAC sensor, intake air control sensor, that goes on the throttle body. Overdrive, kick down, and all that works just like it's supposed to. Motor is cutting out, busting up and all that because of that sensor, I'm pretty sure. Need to find one of them now. Debo over here about to damn hyperventilate, it sounds like. Just calm down, son. I'm about to let you out where you can get some water. You can come out here and lay in a damn mud hole. Well, everything seems to be working like it should now. Shifts out in all gears, overdrive, passing gear works fine. Transmission don't slip, anything like that. So, yeah, if anybody else has that issue where you just did an LS swap or something and you ain't getting power down there to that plug, you might need to make sure that you got power on that wire there. C100 plug, pin C. It's just a pink wire, which I don't know if you're using an aftermarket harness. I guess it wouldn't be the same. Not real sure what you would do then, but if you're doing like me and just using a factory harness and fuse box and plan to rework it and do it all yourself, then just don't forget about that one wire that needs to be hot so your transmission will work. So I reckon that's gonna be it for now. My next thing I'm gonna do is get this sensor right here, and I believe that'll fix my popping and busting up and all that when I try to give it over quarter throttle or so. I'm gonna end that one off here. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Later.